Good morning. Welcome. MtgJedi here, and we are talking about a brand new game that has just dropped, Marvel Snap. Also, feel free to comment on the overlay here. I threw this together this morning. We don't necessarily have to stay with this. If it's obnoxious and annoying to you, let me know in the comments below, but we have an oddly sized game here, and I'll show you another overlay here that I'm going to use as well. That would be this one, where we make the gameplay a bit bigger. So, we'll flip back and forth in this video between these two views, and if you don't like either of them, tell me that too. But Marvel Snap is a brand new collectible card game on all of your devices. I'll give you a download link for this game if you want to try this out with me, but I'm going to tell you right now, it is so much fun. My favorite part about this game is that it is quick. Most of the games are 5 minutes. You can play them in less than that if you're quick making decisions, but you do max out in under 10 minutes per game because it will force you to take your turns. So, some core mechanics of the game, all right? First things first, there's only 6 turns to the game. That's what makes them so short, okay? And on those turns, you're going to have 3 locations. We're going to get into all of that. This is the featured location right now, Kamertage, and every location has a different ability. Now, that's one of the main reasons that this game is interesting, because every game is going to be different. Their locations are going to rotate each game. You're going to have different locations, and so you're going to have different gameplay. You can also build multiple decks. Okay, for me, I have a bunch of decks built. I don't necessarily play all of these, and like this one, this card I'm working on. And so you can build multiple decks. You can switch between them easily. You can have the same card in every single deck if you love one card. The user interface is really easy to use. But before I get into any more details, I feel like you need to see a game in action. So let's start off with what a starter deck might look like. Something like this, okay? You start out with a certain number of cards, and then as you play through the game, you are able to get more cards. You unlock cards by playing, and then when you level your cards up, you're leveling up how they look. So if you can see Ant-Man here, he's kind of like busting out of the frame. Do I have like a newer card that I can show you? Sort by recent. And then you could see Rocket Raccoon is just like a generic, cool, two-dimensional. Well, I guess it's I'm going to say two-dimensional because the three-dimensional cards, they like pop out. And then maybe like one of my oldest cards would be down at the bottom that I've used a lot. Might be like, I don't even know what the, maybe, yeah, Nightcrawler here. You can see like, okay, I don't know what's happening there. But you can see like he's way busting out of the frame. He's like all up in front. And so you make your cards look cooler, okay? You upgrade the art on the cards. There are also variants, okay? You can see Wolfsbane here. This is one of the variants that I have. This is the original art on the left and then the variant art on the right. Personally, I like the 8-bit graphics, so I'm going to try to maybe collect those, but we'll see what happens. I like the original art as well. And then you can see down here, Hawkeye. This one is like, a cartoony type of graphics. I don't know what else to say about that. Same thing here with like Iron Man. Okay, so there's a lot of variations of the artwork. And now, before you get on me here, this game is very free to play friendly. Okay, I have spent a total of $0 on this game so far, and if you guys know anything about me, I'm not afraid to spend money on a game. So let's jump into a game. We'll use that starter deck. I'll probably get whooped, but that's okay. You'll be able to see what it'll be like to start a game. And we'll jump right in and explain some stuff here. Okay. So, you are matched up with opponents at a similar level to you. So, you're not going to be, you know, running against somebody who's been playing a lot longer or who spent a ton more money than you. Everybody should be on the same level. Okay. So, I have my cards here. Okay. +1 energy this turn. Okay, so that's Tinker's Workshop's ability, and then once that location uses its ability, then it grays out so that it's done, all right? So we have Star-Lord on reveal, so that means like basically when you play it. If your opponent played a card here this turn, +3 power. If you play a card here next turn, +2 power, and then Quicksilver always starts in your opening hand. Iron Man's going to double our power, but he costs 5 energy, and we're not going to be able to play that until the second to last turn. The orange number in the upper right-hand corner is the power on the card. Okay, so you have energy, power, and an ability, and down here is your energy per turn. Up here is the snap mechanic. Okay, let's retreat. Let's retreat. I skipped my first turn. So let's retreat and start over. I'll just do it for you guys. You can see. So that's all the time that you have. When you're playing on your phone, it will like vibrate or make a sound when you're running out of time. And then after every game, you're going to collect rewards. You're going to go up or down a little bit. And the rewards you get are increasing the coolness level of your cards. And that's how you progress your collection. So let's come in here and play another game. I did not mean to skip my first turn, but you know, it happens when we're doing things for science. We'll give the last guy a free win. It's totally fine. He's got that cool Hawkeye art. So we got Quicksilver in our opening hand again, and then we have Mr. Fantastic, who we're going to play on turn 2 or turn 3. We have Colossus and Iron Man. So my only play here is going to be Quicksilver. I don't want to play at Camartage because he doesn't have an on-reveal effect. So I'll play in the middle. This location is revealed on turn 2. This location is revealed on turn 3. So you don't know what you're getting into if you play there, but it seems like they had the same idea as me, okay? So then each turn you draw another card. On-reveal effects do not happen at this location. Okay, perfect. So that means that I can go Colossus in the middle here. Colossus has just a power that he can't be destroyed, moved, or have his power reduced. Pretty cool. As you can see, I do love Colossus, okay? Let's see what the third location is. Monster Island. Each player gets a 9 power monster. That's pretty cool. So now we have Mr. Fantastic, who I love to play in the middle because he'll give both locations +2 power. That seems great here because then we will be winning twice. This is an ongoing effect, and that's the main two types of effect is ongoing and on reveal. So ongoing, it just happens all the time. On reveal happens one time. He's playing Ironheart over here, so that's going to increase the power twice because Camartage makes it happen twice. Now, I think that we will play Hawkeye over here. And then maybe we'll also play Medusa in the middle. Oh, but she has an on-reveal effect. I guess we'll play Medusa on the right. Not really a good play there. Medusa, normally you play her in the middle because she's more powerful in the middle. That's not going to happen this game. And that's one of the things, you know, each game is different. Now, if I'm very confident that I can win, the snap part of Marvel Snap is this cube at the top. So while we're waiting on our opponent, we'll talk about that. If you snap here, then that doubles the amount of ladder points that you win. Okay, right now it's at 1. It will automatically double at the end of the game. Uh-oh. Okay, that's perfect. So they played Morph, and what Morph does is Morph is going to copy a card in my hand. They copied Iron Man. It didn't really do anything. So my question is, do I want to play Iron Man here and get the bonus from Hawkeye? We only have 2 turns, so we're only going to get to play 2 cards. If I play Jessica Jones, I feel like I could win Kamartaj. So I'm going to play Jessica Jones here, and then I'm going to probably Hulk next turn. But if I play Jessica Jones, you can't play at that same location. Okay? So Hawkeye gets his bonus twice, and then if I don't play anything here, then Jessica Jones will get her bonus twice as well. All right, so I feel confident about winning this game, even though we're tied here, and I'm losing here. So I'm going to go ahead and snap here. I don't know if that's 100% correct, but now what we need to think is 12 power would be, we would gain 12 power if we do that. And if we Iron Man, we will only gain 11. So we'll Hulk here. And keep in mind, this is the starting pool. My opponent is not playing with the starting pool. He did Odin. That's very bad for me. Okay, Odin is going to do a lot of things here. He's going to interact with Kamartaj in a crazy way. So I feel like we just lost to the Odin. He has 70 power here. So we're not winning that. We will win. Oh, this is out of control. We're gonna win location 3. But I guess we should have Jessica Jones in the middle. 17-7. We would have had 8, and we would have still lost. So there was nothing we could do to win that game there. And that Odin card, he activates all your on-reveal abilities, and Kamartaj makes that happen twice. So we ended up losing that because Odin is just busted right now with Kamartaj. So we can also switch over to my deck that would have that as well. Remember, I was playing a starter deck there to give you an example of what that would be like. The game is very balanced. You gain resources even when you lose. And I just love it. So let's go ahead and flip over to that other view and see how you like it while we play through a game. So on this view, we're going to have all of the information over here above my head, and then the gameplay is going to be bigger. So we'll go ahead and we will choose, I think, this level up deck. Let me actually take a look and make sure. Oh, it's deck 9. It's deck 9 that I built for today. Okay, cool. So you can see different cards in here, so you'll get some access to some different cards. Okay, so deck 9. What are we doing here? Okay, it's just right next to it. Cool. So I'm going to go ahead and play here. Now, I wanted to level up some specific cards, so I put them in this deck. There's some cards in here that are going to interact with that Kamartaj location really well, and just some cards that I enjoy playing. One of my favorite cards in the game is this Korg card. When you play a card here, return it to your hand. Oh my goodness, that's busted with Korg. So what Korg does is he shuffles a rock into your opponent's deck. So I'm going to play him on 1. They're going to get a rock. What the rock does is it's a 1 power character with 1 energy character with 0 power. Okay? 1 energy, 0 power. Mojo World, whoever has the more cards here gets plus 100 power. And then if you both have 4 cards there, that you max out at 4 cards. So if you both have 4 cards, then You both would get 100 power. I'm going to just keep shuffling rocks and snap here. Rocks are really bad to draw, and so being able to shuffle rocks into people's decks is very, very powerful. So I'm going to do that for a couple turns. And then next turn, I'll probably play Craven here alongside of Korg again. Cable, what he does is... I can't click on him. I don't remember the exact text, so I'm not going to try to quote that to you. Let's see what the third location is. +1 energy this turn. Wow, that's amazing. So, I need to start committing some things to the board on turn 4. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play Mr. Sinister here. And then I'm going to play Korg again, I think. On turn 3. I'm going to play Korg again on turn 3. And then Korg will probably go to another location. So Mr. Sinister basically makes another copy of himself. There's 2 power guys. That's going to give me my 100 power bonus. But that's only temporary until he plays again. His next card with Forge is going to give +2 power. Lizard is very big unless you have 4 cards here. So now on turn 4, I think that I want to play Deathlock. He's going to destroy your other cards at this location because he's 3 energy for 5 power. I don't have any cards that I want to destroy, so I'm going to play him first because that's an on reveal. So he'll flip first, and then we'll play Korg over here for the final time and end our turn. Now, it's very hard to win Luke's bar here, but I have this white tiger in my hand that I'm building up to. Okay? Sentinel over here brings another card to their hand, and we can finally see Cable. Put the bottom card of your opponent's deck into your hand. So he was able to draw some cards from our deck. Now, we want 4 cards here to devalue the lizard. How am I going to do that? I'm going to do that by playing White Tiger here. And then either we're going to get a 7 power thing on the left or right. I'm fine with either of those. Ooh, Electra's going to destroy Korg here. He destroys another 1 cost. Medusa is going to buff the middle. That's bad for me as well. And then they're playing some other Sentinels. Okay, so we put the tiger to the right. I want to Odin, but I don't know how the order works. I think Odin will copy Mr. Sinister. Oh, wait. It will try to copy Mr. Sinister, but then not work. Can I play and move? No. I should have played Nightcrawler sooner. So we're currently winning the Tinker's Workshop, but I don't have a way to get anything to Luke's bar. Unless I Odin in the middle and the tiger goes over there. I think that's my best shot to win, is Odining here. They're at 10 power there, so I think that will make us win the middle, and then hopefully that tiger will help us win the other location. Alright, so I think that's our best bet. They played 4 cards at Luke's bar, but they're all going to be returned to the hand. Okay. I don't understand the point of this, but okay. I gave them so many rocks. So my strategy of corging the rocks into their deck was successful. And that is going to help me win the game here. Location full. Perfect. Tiger goes to the right. And we win middle and right. Okay, wonderful, wonderful. So, what do you think of Marvel Snap? Let's go ahead and collect rewards here. Let's see if we level anybody up. We do. Amazing. That was perfectly timed, Craven. So, you have these levels on your card. So, you can see what it's like to level 1 up. You upgrade it, and then it will make his art cooler. And I love that as a mechanic. That's the core mechanic of the game. The first one is the frame break. Second one is the 3D. The third one is the background, okay? And then hopefully we get some bonuses on the collection tracker here. We do, okay? So you can see as this number increases, your collection number, we're going to get more credits, which is going to help us level up more cards, and then we're going to get more cards. So if you see here, I'm at level 119. Before that, I've gotten these cards, other credits. The boosters add those levels to your cards. And that's all I need to tell you in this video. So I know I'm gonna keep this channel for raid. You know, obviously I'm not switching games or anything, but I do have a second channel that I will be updating. I'll give you guys more information about that, but a lot of you were already over there from my my little exploits in Diablo Immortal. That's going to switch over to Marvel Snap. I am going to make some content for Marvel Snap, so if you want to join me in playing this amazing game, there's a section in my Discord for Marvel Snap. I love talking about this game. I might try to stream it a little bit, and hopefully you guys like it too. Come join me in Marvel Snap, and I will see you guys in the next video.